Hey everyone, I'm Manuela Marcheggiani from Isomers Skincare, and today we're going to talk a little bit about fungal acne. First of all, fungal acne really isn't acne at all, and so that's where a lot of the misconception comes from. It's actually a yeast. It's known as Malassezia. I think I'm saying that correctly. There's a lot of words here that are long and sometimes complicated, so there's a little bit of an accent here. But what in essence is happening is this yeast is building up on the skin. It could be on the face, could be on the body. It looks a lot like acne, right? But you're not really seeing a pimple or a pustule. You're seeing a lot of very similar kind of bumps with a bit of inflammation, and it is usually a bit of an infection or a yeast buildup, if you will, in the hair follicle. So a lot of the follicle is there. So the best thing to do if you suspect that you have fungal acne is see a dermatologist, see a doctor, get the prescriptions, go through that, because I think this is something that's very treatable, and it's something that you really want to have the right diagnosis. You don't want to just self-diagnose and take a guess, right? But if you do have fungal acne, there are a lot of things that I find beneficial for them, and I just wanted to share with you what we've seen with our research and things that I know that are really good for the skin in that sense. First and foremost, there's a couple of things that are already out there that you can get readily in drugstores or supermarket, if you will. Two products. One is Head and Shoulders. Yep, it's a shampoo, Head and Shoulders, that's something to consider. And the other one is called Niacinamide. That is another formulation that's out there. So what I want you to do is use those as your cleansers, believe it or not. That's how you're going to be washing your skin where you have fungal acne. That's a really good way of cleansing your skin. So you might want to put some of your cleansers aside and look at the Niacinamide. Niacinamide works really well. You're going to be able to cleanse. You can wash your face with it. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Let the actives go to work and really work on that fungal acne and rinse it off. That's really good. Same with Head and Shoulders. They use two different mechanisms, so see which one works for you. Because you may find both of them work, you may find only one works better than the other. I tend to always have both in my shower, just in case. So sometimes I've actually had an Israel sitting there for like 2-3 years, but I just want to have it just in case one day I need it. I just like being ready. That's, I guess, being overly ready. So those are two things that you can utilize as your cleansers if you have fungal acne. The other thing to add, maybe use a cleanser with tea tree oil, but again, you want a cleanser that's not perfumed. You want it to be really good melaleuca. You want it to be at a level that it can sit on your skin without sensitizing your skin, because again, it is, it's not acne is bacteria. This is a fungus, right? So it's yeast, and so you want to use antifungal type ingredients. So that would be another thing to do. Something else that you can explore with your fungal acne is Salicylic acid. We have a Simple Science line, and in our Simple Science, we tend to have a lot of things that are really geared for problematic skin. So you have things like salicylic acid, really, really good with dealing with the bacteria, dealing with the fungus of the fungal acne. You have niacinamide. Niacinamide is really good for it because niacinamide is anti-inflammatory. You will have a lot of redness and usually sensitivity as well with fungal acne. So you want something that's going to calm that skin down, be anti-inflammatory. Another ingredient that is really good to look out for with fungal acne is azelaic acid. Azelaic acid is going to work because how azelaic acid works is the fungal acne, the yeast is living on a lot of the fatty acids on the skin. So what azelaic acid does, it reduces and can reduce the fatty acids. Therefore, it's reducing the food source that the yeast is thriving on, right? So sometimes you got to take away the food to really deal with the problem, if you will. So that's really another alternative to look at. And finally, there's benzoyl peroxide, which is another ingredient that you can use as a wash or even a bit of a topical on fungal acne. Be very careful with your skin. Try to get professional advice when you can. don't do anything, you know, like especially with something like with fungal acne, I think that you really need to get the right diagnosis, but we do get a lot of questions about it and what they can do in the short term and long term. The other thing is I'm a really big believer in probiotics. When you think about your gut health, think about your skin health, the microbiome of your gut, the flora and fauna of your gut, so you want to have probiotics, prebiotics. Also, I do believe in topical pro and prebiotics for the skin as well. Again, balancing that acid mantle, creating a good environment for good bacteria, keeping bad bacteria at bay, and also regulating the fats on your skin should also help deal with and address the fungus and the yeast that is there, which is what fungal acne really is. It's that yeast that you don't want the perfect environment for the yeast. So it's really important to cleanse properly, take care of yourself. Hope you enjoyed our conversation on fungal acne. Please share your comments if you've tried any of these things, if we can help in any other way, any more information that you need on it. I do suggest you go talk to your doctor or find a dermatologist that can help you. And as always, be good to yourself and be good to your skin. Hope you liked the video. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We look forward to talking to you soon.